Welcome, you sussy bakas. Today we're gonna be doing. Wait. There we go. We're gonna be doing some. Okay, I cannot include it. Before I do that, I'm going to take a piss. Wait, whoops.
With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream, and today we're getting right back into Auction Not Included. Now, there has been a few things that you guys have not been suggesting to me. Yeah, you thought it was gonna be you guys suggested me. No, you guys did not suggest me because you guys did not help with this entire thing, and I'm so angry. I'm joking. But all right, let's get right into it. Getting right into it. Getting right into it. Getting right into it. Getting right into it. Yeah, getting right into it. I like getting right into it. Do you like getting right into it? Hmm. There we go. I just adjusted the image to look like somewhat like that. Oh wait. What if I hide? Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to. So you can't see anything when I switch to this scene. Is that correct? There we go. So, no matter what I really do, I can't... Filters, effect filters, color correction, color key, crop pad, luma key. Sharpen, aspect ratio. So I can change. Hey, I got a dupe sleeping. That's not good. So what happens if I enter studio mode? That's gonna lag my computer out a ton, isn't it? Bruv. So if I go out of studio mode, get a little bit of a frame boost. Scene transitions. How do I just like hide this so it my displays and like... I just want to max out FPS to be 100% honest with you guys, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. But we have a self-sustainable farm right here, which is nice. How about over here? How are our temperatures going down over here? There we go. It's starting to cool off. Let's see. 0.4 cycles. Dormant. For how long? 42 cycles. Not too long. It's in 4 cycles. So when these two are about to both be dormant. I don't like that, but it's what it is. It's truly what it is. Ah, crud. Dupes. Dupes. Like right now. Box that up. Absolutely unacceptable, bruv. Okay, less tiles to conduct with. Ooh. I could also use the trick where I take out the gases. To, like, I don't know. Are you inert? Overpressure, overpressure, overpressure. Oh yeah, because all the carbon dioxide, that's clashing with it. But let's keep it, shut. There we go. It's not going to off-gas anymore. We just want it for some future rocket fuel. Ah, it's awaiting rad bolts. So we're gonna need power for that. Whether I like it or not. What? Okay. I'm sorry. I just got the giggles. Ah, great. It's that visual bug again. If I'm not actively displaying it, it doesn't go. Alright. Now. Really stupid idea. Like, the most stupid idea I have ever conjured up in my mind. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this. You see this right here? This hidden geyser, for now. This saltwater guy. Oh, that's 203 degrees. Yeah, you never saw that. You see this? You see this hidden geyser, right? This hidden geyser right here. That's 104 degrees. That's even less bad. You see this geyser? This hidden geyser, right? 932 degrees. What if? I know it's crazy. I know it sounds crazy. But stick with me for one moment. Potentially unleash it into my entire base. Not my entire base. Potentially unleash it in a maybe or may not steam power generator for Red Bulls. Yeah. Even crazier idea. I'm gonna cut to the chase already. What if I make a uranium centrifuge and turn it into a research reactor? Wait, research reactor? Generator master if he. I know. It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna have to take a look. Depleted uranium in molten form. Huh? Okay. So for uranium. Alright, so I'm gonna need to be. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get smart. And gonna need a bit more of toys, shall we say. Welcome to the Let's Soup Talk. I'm gonna need 2 of these. I said I'm going to need 2 of these things ready for my colony. And I could slap down like a cleaner, which is in the medicine tab. Nope, it's in the plumbing tab. Nope, it's in the nothing tab. I could. You know, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have to take risk dupes. We're gonna have to take risks to benefit our colony. And if this is what we're gonna have to do for power and radiation, then this is what we're going to have to do. It's gonna be great getting some more research. So let's see what happens. Now, I'm gonna make it optional. If it wants to go over here, then it's gonna go over here, right? But no way will the gas do it without its will. Really, the randomizer. Here we go. Uranium centrifuge right here. Then it's gonna output multiple molten aluminum. Uranium. And I'm gonna put that into the insulated pipe. Unless I want that out there, which I don't. And it's gonna go into a stainer. Stainer? Container! Bruh. I can't rotate it. Yeah, and it's gonna do that, right? Once it does that, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here at this point. It's gonna enter in like this, I guess. It's also gonna be like this. And then I'm gonna need the giant reactor, of course. And I think a coolant pipe. Right here. This is probably going to be the hardest parts overall. I'm going to need a steady supply. And if this ever gets overloaded, which could happen, it will. That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to need to be pretty careful. I'm going to have a sweeper, and it's going to sweep it to this guy, right? Simple. And then I'm going to have a insulated pipe going like right over here. But don't worry, I am not a crazy individual. Man. Look good into pipe. Alright, but we're gonna need some automation with that. Of course. If this... Alright, we're gonna say liquid pipe sensor. If this ever says... Okay. Continue on putting a red signal if the green signal did not loss. Alright. If this ever says no for too long, right? I will put it right over here. And yeah. Which will turn the machine off. In case, just to prevent any nuclear failures. I'm going to need some water. At varying temperatures, of course. Once it goes through this cooling loop, it'll go over here. I need all dupes attempts on this. Which will, of course, fuel a Radbolt generator right here. Which will then... put the little flingy thingy right down here, which will redirect it down there. Alright, and I'm also going to need, some metal tiles. I'm doing this way close to the space biome, but that's okay. It's okay. Probably gonna make this out of steel, because machines are gonna be hot. Yeah, I'm gonna make this thing out of... Ooh. Ow! That's okay. That is okay. And it is gonna fuel the research reactor, which should be good, right? I'm also going to need the insulated tiles going like this. And they're gonna need to span through this entire thing, and it's just gonna be probably a pretty big reactor. Wait, hold up. Does this span to the steam turbine? Oh, sweet guacamole. Don't mind me! Alright. And I'm gonna need some coolant for the... Yeah, that. Now, I'm gonna have to slap these, steam turbines, which is the only reason why we're gonna generate power out of this. And since it's not gonna be directly in this, it's not gonna get the, heat from it. Okay. We're gonna need tons of ladders. You never know. Whew. I'm not gonna sneeze. Alright, which this is gonna need about 120 watts. How about this? Yeah. Tops is gonna have 120 watts too. Let's see. 480. And I'm gonna have that and that and that running. 480, 480, and that running. Yeah, my wires can handle that, of course. Alright, time to make a lead suit. The best part is, this is made with 10 kilos of glass, so it's a little bit better than normal Atmos suits. This is also made with some steel. Alright, and I also need power for this to charge up the suits. Yeah, that doesn't seem... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need to start up the entire thing. So, I'm gonna need it from my colony. This shouldn't draw too much power to charge it. Oh, it's gonna be like those... Oh, no. It's gonna be like the, yeeters. Little yeeters. Little Caesars, but yeeters. Yeah, what if we just... It's the middle of the day. What time is it? Downtime for some. Yeah, let's interrupt that. Some may call me a Satanist. Of course I'm not that. You're not gonna have to mine through any more Abyssalite with this. I mean, this really isn't the new update if we don't have a frickin' nuclear reactor. But yeah. Okay, who's getting skull? Calico? Yeah, I can get out of there. Should call it critical. Oh, wait. Ceiling collapse. Oh, yeah, right. This is a description of ceiling collapse. And displace them. glad there's like a notification for that. You're floating on nothing. Wait, you can stand in the liquid pipes? What? What are you standing on? Okay, my dupes have done 200 rands in 2 days. Which means in the next day, they should be about 23 rands away. And the next full day, they should be about 23 rands away from true success. Nice! Since I've made most of these machines out of steel, yeah, they haven't starved yet. We're good. And there should be enough radiation for some science. And by enough radiation, I mean, the dupes better be turning into mutants at the end of this. Come on, guys. I get it, you're exhausted, but you kind of need to go to your beds to get effective sleep. Okay. Wait, Happy Meal, you should be cooking us food right now. Sorry, buddy, but you got to go. Nope. I know you want to build a reactor or such, but you're just not qualified, you know? I guess I could purify this water and turn it for, like, suitable cooling water for the reactor. I guess I could do that. I don't have to use one. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to quickly, cut off the... Alright, so we're 93 rands. Percolator. Yeah. I'm just gonna... And then tell that percolator can't go through this, so you're gonna be blissfully unaware. That's how we do it. Send its dupes to go out of the construction site where they're getting stressed at and starving at. And then we tell them that they can't move out of the colony. Okay, nice, percolator. Oh, it's alkaline phosphatase. No, it's percolator. Where's percolator? Where's percolator? Oh, there you are, buddy. You're not getting out of the colony anymore. Let's go straight to the chase. See no starvation. Just gonna brush it off, go to the bathroom, and then be just fine. The outside world doesn't exist, of course. See? Fun times are... What are you... Oh. Oh. You disobeyed my rules, but for a good reason. Okay. I mean, that's okay. Whatever floats your boat, to be honest. Uh, 10 seconds. Hopefully a nuclear reactor failing can't happen in 10 seconds. Am I right, guys? Hey, yo, 61 rands. Keep doing that, dupes. Dupes? Oh, yeah, we probably won't need this anymore. But, you know, just to keep things cool. Oh, just means the oxygen. Wait, what? The water isn't that cool. That water isn't that hot. Nope! It just super cools that thing. No. No, no, no. Put that back on. Mac and cheese here. Disable the building, quickly! No, no, no. Calico, no. No, you fool. Ah. No, crap. crevice! What are you doing? Oh, you actual numbskull. You guys, you don't see this? Unreachable, and how? Oh, you dumb duplicants. That's it. It's clear that you don't understand what logic is, so I think I'm gonna have to spoon feed you what logic is. Someone better be delivering those Atmos suits now. Whatever you do. There we go. It literally took one setting around. And you dupes already proved yourselves incapable. Congratulations. Okay, is anyone gonna do that? No pending deliveries? That's it. You know what? I was in a good mood before, but you dupes have really pissed me off. So, how about no more Atmos suits? Do it without an Atmos suit while suffocating. How was that for a change, for a remix, for for an upgrade? Out on the battlefield, dupes. Out! Nah, I would say it's starvation and I would let you go, but like, you got a reactor for me to make. You know? Oh yeah, your carbon dioxide is turning into pure solid version. Nope. No, it actually is turning to the solid version. Since there's like 22 a percolator, you shouldn't soup. I get that you're starving and all, but you still got a reactor for me to make. How about doesn't matter anymore? There we go, see? Now all you have to do is just make enriched radiation for me. Uranium for me. Wait. Dum-dum. No, no. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh, what a numbskull! You go right back into the Of course you're on the other side of the map. Why wouldn't you be on the other side of the map? No, just disable it! It took you that much, dupes. Really? Maybe you guys, I don't know. This might seem like a stretch, but I think you should kind of, I don't know, go behind these atmosuit checkpoints so you don't suffocate. I know, it sounds crazy. How about, no, you go back and go somewhere safe. Just need 4 more Irans from these dupes. And then the entire setup will be done. Yeah, done. But I kind of need some power, so... It's like I could attach 2 wires together to generate some sort of link. You know? But that would kind of be crazy. Oh, yeah. Can someone, make that, please? How much glass do we have? 0 kilos. No. You've got to be kidding. 0 kilos. 0 kilos of glass. The game is telling me that I have 0 glass. What is that? What is that I taste in my mouth? I think it's called lies? Hold on. I think I'm about to prove the game wrong. In a record-breaking amount of time. What is that I see? The game is wrong? What? I indeed have about 90. What? That I built up with 200 kilos. Whatever. Hold on, I think I know why the... I mean, it's still overloaded. But why? Oh, it's because dupes keep using that thing. There we go. Lead suit. That's all I need. 2 lead suits. 2. Yeah, but I just need 2 dupes to deliver that crap. You know? I kinda like it. Wait, what? Well, at least we're not running out of oxygen at the minute. We still have tons of oxygen left. We might not be able to produce it quickly enough for my dupes to breathe at it. We might not have a net game oxygen-wise, but I mean, we're still, you know, still producing oxygen, so we're not dying quite yet. Irrigation? What happened to that? That's what happened to that. Dupes, I kinda... I wouldn't hate it, but, like, do it right now? I would appreciate it if you just did it right now. I'm surprised why you aren't building a few wires. Arans. Oh, wait. Ah. There we go. Give me free food. Wait. Duplicants couldn't pass this. Because the dots weren't configured. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Not gonna be too sappy about it. Wait. Why is the cooling loop working? Oh. What? Oh. No. Dupes! Not again! Wait, no. Undock suit. Deliver suit. Done! Wait, is it called... Yeah, but dupes, can we kind of build this? I'd kind of appreciate it. Come on. We're so close, dupes. And why are our wires overloaded? Oh. Yeah, that's not too much of a problem. Come on. One wire, dupes. This is honestly just disappointing. Oh yeah, just make that stuff forever. Right. Fuel delivery control. Behavior. Fuel delivery. Ah. And you can also call it research reactor because it's gonna get you a lot of research. Let's go. Alright. We can get this machine pumping as soon as we just power this one device. Oh, yeah. Alright, once it's done, it's gonna be ready, and it's gonna be a beauty. Oh, so there's uranium out here? Oh, whatever. Not gonna ask. Wait, there's radium. There's radium in the frickin' spaceship. What? Why would there be uranium in a space? Whatever. Right. Nenshoki should do this, right? Nenshoki's gonna do this. It's gonna go. Fabrication materials. It's gonna stay at, like, fabrication materials, right? Okay. Go through there. Supplying construction materials. Odd. Oh, no. Change crew. Set its crew. There we go. No one's on this list, so no one should go in it. So they're gonna go for other sources for uranium. You're not holding any uranium. What are you doing? You are so useless. Ew! All the way down here? Okay, then you just take a complete 180? I'm sorry, what? Alright, F-Nold's gonna do it, right? And then it just stops? The thing doesn't even work! They can't even get the thing that they added into the game to even work in the first place. Wow. That is just so sad. Imagine being a Clay developer and being like, yeah, we make really good games. Isn't that right, boys? The people agreeing with you, right? And then being like, how about you get a feature that you add into the game to actually work, you know? To actually operate to some level. It can be a buggy, glitchy mess, but as long as it literally just works, it's a pass. Can you do that? No. No, we cannot do that. Just imagine the look on the buyer's face, because the look on the buyer's face is my face. What's going on? It looks like you guys aren't making any oxygen. What seems to be the deal with that? Is anyone actually going to, like, do this? I'm starting to get a little bit doubtful if there's a brave soul actually wanting to do this instead of being being a coward and not wanting to do this. Any brave souls? 93% when dupes have been using it for like, what, 3 seconds? Ah, these suits just... I just don't get them. They're like... worn out in like 3 seconds, but like, at the start of the game, it's like, yeah, this is normal wearing out. So you'd think it breaks down at a normal amount of time. You're wrong. You'd think that it, you know, wears out at like a while, right? You're wrong. You've been wrong this entire time, and frankly, I'm surprised you haven't known it. Please. Just do it. There we go. Let the rally begin, shall we say. What? Wait, what? I like how the game is just trying to be like, yeah, uranium isn't radioactive. What? What? Oh. Oh! Let the rallies begin. Huh? It doesn't work? What is actually in this pipe, then? Sending a red signal? Wait, what? Why is it sending a red signal? Don't worry, guys, I'm just a dumbass. Guys, want to hear something funny? I think I meant this. Yeah, I meant this all along and was just being stupid. There we go. Make it, please. I'm dying. Oh, while this is happening, the wires are just gonna explode by a little bit, okay? You should expect that. Hold up, watch. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let the games begin. And that's where I'm just gonna cut this off. Huh? It's not doing its work, is it? I can't quite tell. Whoa! Yes! Let the games begin. Watch for this. Watch one moment. The water's getting hot. 300 degrees. How? Oh, it's getting ready. Wait, why does it keep heating up? Wait, why does it keep heating up? What? Wait, no. I have questions that need to be answered. Why does it keep heating up? No, why? Wait, but you know, serious, why does it keep heating up? No, the water's at a point where it should be, in flames. No, okay. I don't think you understand what you're doing, research reactor. I think you're about to freaking explode. Why are you going to explode? This isn't supposed to happen. This really isn't supposed to happen. You're supposed to this is not part of the plan. You're not supposed to act like this. Reactor, act rationally. Reactor, what are you doing? What are you doing, Reactor? Ooh, baby poggers. Uh-oh. Visco gel. Does this thing not take any? Okay. Refuel disabled. Sorry. What? I think what you really meant is, what the hell is going on? Dupes? I think you need to kind of address this immediately. I feel like this is like a thing that should be done, like, right now. Dupes? Dupes! Oh. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. We didn't quite get the reaction that we wanted, but we got radiation. This should be self-sustaining to some level, but not really self-sustaining. More like, I feel like I want to die. Oh, it's made out of steel, so we're good. This isn't made out of steel. This definitely isn't made out of steel. What's your overheat temperature? Oh, yeah, baby. It doesn't! Please tell me this is all reachable. Yay, it's all reachable. The code name for my dupes can work out as long as I want to, with no consequences. Yeah, boy, let's go! I'm getting a lot of nuclear waste right now, which is, getting that nuclear, contaminants, which I really love. I love that feature. I'm just joking, I really don't care. It's, like, boring. You don't have radioactive contaminants on you, would you? Oh, food poisoning. Yeah, that's a real killer, isn't it, bruv? Dupes, I want you to do something very stupid, but this is going to teach you a life lesson on how to not survive. I'm sure you'll be natural at this, because you do it already. Well, I mean, you don't do it already, but you could easily do it at any point of your life. And the only reason why you're not doing it right now is because I'm preventing you. I've already let you roam free, and you guys already died on your own, but good thing you're good at one thing. Below? Oh. I thought the steam turbine had to be hot enough to operate. The steam itself, sure. Feeding into the turbine, yeah, it has to be hot enough. That makes perfect sense. What I thought the steam turbine had to be a certain temperature to operate. I mean, yeah, it has to be below 257 degrees, so the contents inside the water don't turn it to steam. It's supposed to be kind of like, you know, the life suckers. This is your body, and this is the strawmans. They basically suck all of your life and strawman all of your arguments so you look like a complete jerk and ruin your social life entirely, so that everybody hates you. Let's go! Alright. How shall I say this? How should I I'm really wondering how I should say this, but, oh, no, not quite yet, not quite yet. Guys, can someone do this, please? I'm begging you. I'm dying a little bit on the inside. Yeah, the water's still at like 116.9. This is still at a really hot temperature. This could, shouldn't this be turning into nuclear fault? No, it should not. Good. Because soon this will become almost self-sustaining. Soon. But first, we're gonna have to think the spot. I'm joking. But first, we're gonna not thank our sponsor right now. This video was not sponsored by... This video was not sponsored by Honey. Honey is a free web browser that doesn't sponsor us. Ever. You should get the free web browser because it's genuinely cool, but they haven't sponsored me. So fuck you. I'm just joking. Honey, sponsor me, please. Please sponsor me. I'm dying. Yeah, baby, let's go. Dupes, you could do this. Please, could you do this? Wait. I saw that! That light had phosphorus in it. It showed me, yeah, it has phosphorite. But the game hid it from me. It didn't want me to know it. What? No. This is the problem with limiting this reactor to 2 dupes. The good part is they could do rans like shipping the uranium centrifuge would require dupe control and the material study terminal. But I'm just joking on both of those because it does not require dupe control. Except the little researcher. That does require dupe control. Yep, give me all of that uranium. I want my dupes to grow 4 arms by the end of this. At the end of the semester, you better grow 4 arms, please. That's required. Otherwise, you will die. A terrible fate, indeed. Yeah, dupe that actually cares. Woo! Yeah, I like that. I like that cheery attitude. Because I will crush it soon. Crush all of your dreams soon, actually. Especially if you mess with me. There's a real problem if you mess with me. I just need that to be delivered, and that to be made. No, it doesn't have that pop-up right there. I don't know why they didn't just give it the same shipping code. Sorry, the same, when you set docking code, shall we say? It's weird saying that. The cooling loop will not work. What happened to the cooling loop? Okay, it goes through there. Disabled by an auto... Slight problem, dupes. Slight, tiny little problem. Uh, part of our base is currently basically on fire. In fact, part of the entire fucking world is on fire. Believe it or not. Our plants might be growing, but this one isn't. So if you kindly, do this now, with no questions asked, then, yeah, I would appreciate that. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a plan. So the dreaded happened. The actually dreaded happened. I never wanted it to happen, but it's, you know, of course, happened. Please. Oh, no! Please, 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 please. Oh, no. No. How do I return the cooling loop? You know? New plan. Wait, no, I don't have to do that. Dupes, I kinda need you to do this now. No questions asked. Remember, you ask a single question, you die right on the spot. You even breathe for a suspicious amount of seconds, and suspicious could, I can define suspicious in any sort of way, truly. For a suspicious amount of seconds, then, you instantly fucking die. Do this right now, or, consequences. So, yeah. Quickly! It's already heating up that one spot! It's a war against heat! War, I say! War! Okay, what was I... Oh, yeah, I also have to do that. Come on. With this cooling loop, it shall cool the entirety of the... What? Oh, because the dupes still need to do this. No! It's shipping it infinitely! Yay, the rescue water's coming to rescue... Oh, it just matched the temperature of the environment. Right, we need more water. Dupes. What's going on, dupes? Are these not connected? Why won't you... What seems to be the problem? The loop has been proven to work. Do you just don't want to do it? Hey, water. You could, like, go through this right now. Seriously? Do you just have to destroy this entirely? Oh. No, I get it, I get it. Ah. There we go. It's already starting to cool down. We're combating that stress. Sorry, that heat. There's not so much aluminum we have. Just notice that. Should aluminum. Oh yeah, we have 11 tons of it. How shall how should I fix this? Oh, yeah. I could delete this liquid shutoff entirely, and then just make it go straight through this. We kind of still have a problem, though. Wait, yeah. Yeah. This might actually work. Oh, okay, all of this crap is done. Alright, let's get to cooking. Oh, wait. Odd. It was in a negative degrees environment. It's gonna get really hot, and then it's gonna continue to do that with the uranium provided, of course. Wow. And it broke. Wait, that's an accurate representation of how much cobalt and aluminum ore we have. Wow. Wasn't even that hard to even, go and fix the problem. It's pretty easy for the most part. Nice. Okay. Now, whenever... I think I'm just gonna stop that entirely until we can get some more stable methods of fixing that problem, which will require just a tiny, whiny bit of research. There we go. What? Is there any way I could customize it? Huh? Wow, okay, I'm gonna need a lot more of this good stuff. Okay, is it gonna blow up now? Not blow up, but, you know. And the water should be exploding, should be, you know? Just right out that thing, you know? Wow. There are tons of these guys now. Okay, give me my water. Come on. Okay, it's at 600 degrees. Will it go off now? Will it... You know? Where's that? This thing needs a very little amount of uranium. Let's see how much uranium... That is a ton of uranium! What? Seriously? Just a tiny little... And that's it? Do I have to get this stuff hot or something? What? I don't understand. It should be creating power like crazy. Like, how much of this stuff do I even need? Maybe I have a tiny, whiny amount of an idea. Yeah, an idea. What if? Watch this, watch this, watch this. It's gonna be crazy, right? Right? Crazy. No one has ever seen this before. Boom. There we go, our entire problem solved, as long as a dupe supplies it. It doesn't even have to supply it to this. It could really be any dupe supplying it annually to the storage bin. Let's see. Crystalberry. What? We don't have our... Oh! I see now. Oh, this is still pretty hot. Oh well. Cooling is great. This part is free radiation for me. But of course, all things free come at a cost. I know that didn't make sense, and that's why it was funny. It wasn't funny at all, wasn't it? Wish there was a nuclear breeder. That could make it really good. What category was uranium in? Uranium. Lovely! It is in the metal ore category? Huh. Never would have thought of it like that. But okay. Deliver it now. You have no choice in actuality. So more uranium equals more power. I got it. Oh, with that big of a block of uranium. Oh yeah, it's became practically automatic. And enough to satisfy my devilish means. Fairly hot enough, correct? Well, you better check your facts, because it's about to get hotter. Oh dear. Oh yeah, it doesn't have an overheat temperature, so we can just keep heating this thing up. Sweet. Hey, we're getting a lot more hot. Sweet. And slowly We're making more power with each puff of radiation. 7 kilos! Oh, yes. Yes! We just need more dupes delivering to the enriched uranium. But I don't want to do a shipping rail because it's too far away, you know? Dupes are the supreme shipping rail. Don't quote me on that. Or maybe do. About to get toasty. Yes. A little bit more power with each and every single puff. Not sure if the water's cooling it down by a little bit, but that doesn't matter. And I think it's happening a little bit more frequently. Yeah, I think it definitely is. Well, free reactions for me. You know, maybe I should just spice this up a little bit more. I think I should have multiple of these things. Think about it. If I have multiple of uranium centrifuges, I could have a dupe deliver it, and it could make tons of uranium at once. Which is why I'm doing it. Which is why I'm building multiple uranium centrifuges as we speak. Oh. We're running out of shipping rails. Who cares? What a waste. How about no? Some wolframite. Some gold amalgam. Wait, I could just make this entire shipping rail thing out of gold amalgam. And then make it... Dupes, do this right now. 480 watts. Well. Changed my mind, of course. I am a flexible person. Somewhat. This stuff will solidify soon. Hopefully. It's not like it's gonna flood the entire place or anything. Ooh, it made some power. It's doing its goody stuff. That was 300 rad bolts per cycle. I could be making so much research as soon as I get this done. With a reactor, I could have a nuclear rocket. Which is why I'm researching it for it. It's a slow and painful process, but a few cycles ahead, in the future, this thing will become an efficient monster. And we already have the shovel farm being a little bit more efficient today, because we got 3 more eggs on top of the already 3 we got yesterday, which has been making the colony a little bit more efficient, food-wise, not power-wise. The wires are kind of suffering. Oh, it goes up to that little bit of the bar. Oh. And the amount of uranium in this storage bin is actually going up. Okay, good. It actually it still stores the uranium waste. It's getting hotter. And the steam is actually staying up in the air this time and not liquefying, which is even better of a sign. And we beat Francis John to it. Yay! Even though I had a head start. Doesn't even matter. Food type not permitted. Wait, what? Gristleberry. What do you mean you can't eat gristleberry? Are you telling me you can't reach it either? This is gristleberry, right? Are you trapped or something? Oh! I see now. That's why you're stressed. Because I trapped you in the colony. Looking back at it, it wasn't morally whether she got it wasn't morally correct whether she starved or not. I don't think I should have trapped her in the colony anyways. Eh, who cares? It's also starting to become a lot louder. Yes! Yes! And of course, in a hot, steaming nuclear reactor, there requires a premature. There requires a primitive drain made out of copper, of course. Can't be made out of anything else, otherwise you die. I think dying under a nuclear reactor is probably the way I would want to go. Just joking. I'm sad. And finally, we're making some power so we can make some radiation research. It's almost getting its newest reactor upgrade. So we need so that's 480 watts. And that's 2, so that's I'm not sure if it could support all of it at once. Yes! We're starting to get some research points. Imagine researching in here. It must be painfully unbearable. Yep. It's self-sustainable now. See how it's like in there? Oh, never mind. You're just researching out the outside. Coward! And the best part, if we ever run out of liquid coolant, which we won't, probably. The machine will call for a water reload. Let's set to about 5-ish seconds. Cause, yeah, 15 seconds. Or 12 seconds. I want the wait time to be a lot less. I can even set one generator to be on the outside, just collecting power for us. Or for the rest of these guys. Or for just the entire thing. Because free power. It's just doing 320 watts, but it's still nice. It's not super quick, you know, super quick power production, but the hotter this stuff gets, the better it becomes. And the water spilling out just to turn into steam again, which is basically making this infinite as long as we have nuclearness. Not nuclearness. Uranium. Yeah, that stuff. I don't need a third one. It'll soon become self-sustainable.
With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers. With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, gamers.
Hello, everybody. We're back at it, making more nuclear power. And this time, the nuclear power is actually starting to die down because we need more uranium. Oh, yeah. Just dupes. You could do that for me. No, not you, ToastWithKnives, but I guess you're the only lead suit. It's fair enough. Quickly, we're losing steam here. Literally. I'm clever, aren't I? I'm not. I'm sad. No, you can't just launch your dupes into straight into you can't just launch your dupes straight into uh no, you can't just launch your dupes straight into radiation. That's bad for your dupes. Me be like, yeah, no. Yo, it's... Uh-oh. Things might explode. Wait. Oh no. Guys, we might be screwed. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, very much dear. No coolant. This building needs coolant. Okay, no, bad. It will go 5 seconds without coolant, it will stop. Isn't there, like, any mechanism that, like, once it receives a red signal, it will just stop entirely? I feel like that should be a thing, but I think they want to make it like, ooh, surprising, scary. Reactor meltdown? Reaction. Um... What? sorry. W- 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 Dude, my anxiety levels just... You know what? This thing gave me anxiety levels. I'm gonna have... Just... What? The... The hell? It can't operate if the floor stops, right? If the floor just gives way, right? That's my theory, essentially. That music was pretty sick, but I'm also very much, well, at least we get radiation. Oh, we're gonna have to clean this up, but... Oh, I'm gonna do that again! I'm gonna do that again! I need to do that again. I really do need to do that again. Oh, it's just so cool. Just such a cool music theme for happening. It really does encapsulate. Like, the soundtrack in the game is starting to really improve and kick up. Like, Vince Era, whatever. Cool stuff right there. Cool stuff right there. Keep making soundtracks like that. That was cool. It scared the hell out of me. Because I thought my entire colony would have ended. I mean, my entire colony would have ended if it... Oh. Alright. My entire colony would have ended if it just, if it was at the center of my colony. But of course, it is not at the center of my colony. And my dupe should be mining up corium at any moment now. See, things ended out swell. I mean, they didn't, but like... It's fine. It's fine. What did we learn, dupes? Don't mess with nuclear reactors! That is correct. Didn't take too much for all of the corium to come spilling out like it's no tomorrow. But what could I say? Okay. Is it true? Oh, you might be caught in the crossfire, Devin. Just to like... Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Yep, they're clearing out the steam, which we really don't need, but... Yeah, we just need all this corium deleted. Yeah, we're good. I think if I just program it to, like, make the platform give way, then I think it'll just stop doing what stop breaking, you know? Is any dude gonna do that? Like, any dude? It's unreachable? Really? Oh, probably because it just reached such high temperatures. I mean, right now it's 300 degrees, but, I mean, no. Just gonna say no. Overall, best update that has ever blessed this earth. Best video game updates, after all, gave me a sick theme. A sick theme that meant something bad, but it scared the hell out of me. But I liked it. I want it to happen again. Honestly, this doesn't need repair or disinfect because dupes are going to be doing that like crazy, and I don't want that to happen. So what did we learn? Absolutely nothing! That's correct. Now recite it. Recite it. I mean, I could always just build another one. Like, I could just delete this. but I feel like it would kind of just explode. Okay, yeah, just delete those few things. Hey, we got free dirt. What do you know? Man, if these things ever exploded, I actually would have a problem with the reactor itself. This is what happens in real life, kids. I really want to destroy this tile, but at the same time, if I did, I would screw the entire colony. So I'm just gonna wait for the steam turbines to do their beauty work. I don't think Dupe's like visiting there because it's a lot of radiation. Which, I mean, it's a compelling argument. I don't think anybody wants to build this at all. Okay, I guess sealed vessel, but where is he? Oh, that's research reactor. You know, I might just delete that, but I have a kind of tingly spider sense that if I delete that, the entire world is just gonna give way right in front of my eyes. Like, there will be no, yeah, I'm just gonna be obliterated. No, it's just gonna give way. My entire save file will just be deleted entirely because of my Really? It just kind of let me. I mean, if you want to make this just a really sad, but just not, yeah. I give like one fuck for like 2 seconds about, wait, what if I deleted this? But the game was just like, nah. Okay, we're making a new reactor. You know how, like, what shall I call this, tyranny? Not tyranny, but terroring. Yeah, what shall I call this entire mishap, this accident, this extreme nuclear failure? Instead of, you knowable. Yeah, you knowable, because that will give me, freaking demonetized in 15 seconds. Let's call it, the Radiant Ink Disaster of 1698. Now, of course, as our employees, we have made new fail-safes so that your nuclear reactor won't fail and make every duplicate grow 5 new limbs. With this new added, with this new revolutionary technology, we've added a door below the building, and all of a sudden, our nuclear failure problems have vanished entirely. You're probably asking, how could such a genius think of this? Well, I'm sorry, I was already a genius at birth, smarter than Elon Musk, and smarter than, Jake from State Farm. Yeah. I was smarter than him. I know, he's a smart guy, but it requires that intelligence to even be able to... and then make the research reactor once again. Because do I give a crap? That is the question. No. Let me phrase that. No. I don't. Quite frankly. I will never give a crap. Believe it or not. That's a well-known fact among the duplicants. See, I said among. I'm hip and cool. There we go. Lego tree, deliver it. But dupes, I've erected a new research reactor. Seriously, got all of the cobalt back. Okay, it was that easy. Oh, and remember, if you say anything about the Radiant Ink disaster of 1699, 1698, it will kill you. There goes my chances of getting monetized or a sponsor. And this is a segment of gone are the chances of getting sponsors with Skeletal. Oh, also repair this because it kind of just got falling space rocks. Not quite falling space rocks. More like a nuclear reactor failure by a competent scientist. Yeah, competent. Yep, just keep making that same curve and we'll be just fine. Of course, the reactor never failed. It was all in just your imagination. In my imagination. Because I wanted it to fail. I mean, I didn't want it to fail, but like, I didn't want it to succeed at first because I knew it wasn't ready. So I caused it to not work as efficient. Please don't die. Yay! No consequences for my actions because consequences for my actions suck! Where was I? Yeah, so I made this a little bit more sensitive whenever water runs out. So whenever water runs out, you know, I could be a little bit sneaky and use this as cooling. And by I could, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, dupes, do that right now. You don't have a choice, remember. Yay. Okay, so it just stops all function as soon as the tile is removed. Yay! Bad game design. Convenient for the entire family. Oh, okay. I just need to set it to a NOT gate out of cobalt. And set that animation going like this. Separate that animation. Wait. Separate that animation. Go like that. And boom. It's locked for now. There we go. See? Your friendly nuclear reactor is back. Back in swing motion thing. Hey, alkaline phosphatase, can you get a move on? There we go. Oh yeah, the machines themselves are sensitive to heat. I forgot about that. Tiny detail. Oh, that just solidified. Depleted uranium. Oh, crap. Now we have that stuff in the way. I don't know how you're building that. Saying that you're literally... It's through the ground. Okay, you know, that doesn't matter. Context doesn't matter. Roblox rules, I guess. Yeah. Actually, nah. I don't want this to be a yellow alert anymore. I want my dupes to have free will. Somewhat. Can you not mine corium? I think I'm just gonna give you that trade, because you guys need that. We're on cycle 700, and we finally made ourselves a nuclear reactor. It's just, yeah, do that. What's this? There we go. You guys got new abilities. Isn't that cool? Oh, okay, so you didn't even have to go to the printing pod, you just kinda... Yeah, I kinda just guessed that trait. It's somewhat guessing. But you're in an Atmos suit. I'm sorry, what? Nuclear waste does not count as a liquid, meaning it doesn't... What? I think the developers were like, okay, so, we hear people just putting holes in the nuclear reactor to, like, get out the nuclear waste, so that their uranium centrifuge wouldn't, you know... There we go. Back to the classical good days of just... Nope. Apparently, nuclear waste is impervious to all forms of gravity, meaning that it can just float mid-air, I guess. We also have like an auto sweeper that doesn't work, so it'd be really cool if we just kind of made it work. It's broken, right? Now place it again. have the feeling that you guys have why did I pick coal? Coal is better than dupes right now. The dupe stock went down. I wonder why the game actually gives a fuck when the uranium is over here. Sorry, the nuclear waste is over here, but when it's over there... Oh, no, 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 no. We can't have you falling, can we? $5 kilos? Standard. We'll just have you on for a bit, and you'll be making free money. Well, free energy. Wait. I was trying to conflate the two. Okay, where else is a radiation biome? Good old uranium ore. What could I do without you? Just needs a routinely fueling and should be good. No, you don't. You're sleeping in a reactor. This, we get it. It's Toast with Knives. You're a Chad. But you kind of have to get out of there. Oh no. Dude, you shouldn't sleep in a nuclear reactor. You could die in there. What are you doing? You've chosen your fate. You've already chosen your fate. Whatever happens to you is entirely what you get. Whether you like it or not. It's gonna get really toasty in here. Oh, and your suit battery is actually going down. So I suggest, sleeping somewhere that doesn't have a whole bunch of radiation in it. I would say you're too late, but you're not quite late. You're kind of early. Hey, yeah, we can take that shovel leg. Hatchet. Egg equals stock for us. I've been going... I'm just going in this overlay just to make sure my colony isn't currently just rolling in radiation. Okay, 14 kilos. Not too bad. Oh. I Okay, you can be free pretty soon. Oh, it's actually taking kind of a bit. You're gonna have to wait. Good. And the research reactor has begun. If this gets too much